Girly pops, reader pops. I'm so excited for this video. I think me and every booktuber, I'm pretty sure I saw every booktuber's name in the comments, got tagged in this TikTok asking us to make an actual video, which I just love. That's something I love about the book community, is the fact that you guys even tagged us to like make the video. So cool. Sarah Crowley did it first, I believe, and I watched her video and absolutely loved it. And the girl on TikTok basically took all of the unread books on her bookshelf that she already owns and then took brown wrapping paper, wrapped them all up, numbered them, and then randomly chose the numbers so that she had to force herself to read the books. And I don't know why, but it really sounds so fun, like you're actually opening up a present and it's almost like you just bought a new book, which I kind of think is the problem with them sitting on your shelf for so long. I feel like it loses the novelty a little bit, but then if you do this, it kind of brings it back. Also, my allergies are really bad, so my voice is a little different. Okay, I have my coffee here. I have my supplies. I'll quickly show you the books that I chose off my bookshelf for this. Swear on This oh my gosh, my voice is really gone. Swear on This Life by Renee Carlino. I read Before We Were Strangers by her. She writes kind of contemporary romances that are a little bit on the more sad side. And this one I think is about a childhood romance where they don't see each other for many, many years, but then she reads a book by an author and she realizes the book is about her life and that childhood romance. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. It sounds super interesting. I just have never, I honestly forget that these books are on my shelf sometimes because I put them next to other books that I've already read. So this video is great. I tried to choose all books that I wouldn't be upset if I got them because I'm not trying to put myself in a reading slump. Then we have Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I found this book when I was looking up fantasy romance books and I have no idea actually what this is about. It was named one of the best books of the year. The kind of book that one might wish to inhabit forever. One of the year's strongest fantasy novels. I should have read the reviews on the back of the book. That makes me want to read it. Honestly, I usually don't read synopsises of fantasy books because I feel like they're just so confusing that I don't understand what's happening anyways. Yeah, I just read the synopsis and I still don't know what it's about. So, fantasy romance. Moose, you can't bark if you want to be in a video. Another fantasy, this is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This is the prologue in the Throne of Glass series, but when you're supposed to read this in the series is very debated over. This is a young adult fantasy series, by the way, if you are not aware of it. Super, super, super popular author. And I've already read 3 books out of the series already, and I think I was supposed to read this one third. It's very debated though. Some people don't agree with that. So I'd be kind of reading it out of order, but it's just a bunch of like short stories as a prologue. So I kind of have it tabbed up already of like how the short stories are segmented. And I really need to read this to then move on to the rest of the series, but this has just been such a roadblock because a lot of people don't like this one. And it's just short stories, which are just never really that intriguing to me. But if I end up choosing this one, it'll be good because I'll just be forced to read it and then I can actually move on with the series because I did really enjoy the series. At least books 1 and 2, I really did. So A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. This is also a young adult fantasy romance. And I think this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So she has to fall in love, break the curse type of thing. A lot of people really love this book. It just kind of intimidates me. But honestly, so many of these young adult fantasies look so thick, but it's because the text is massive, which I love because my vision doesn't hurt as bad to read it. I really just need to be forced to read this because I think I would love it. I just have no motivation to pick it up by myself for some reason. The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas. I bought this forever ago when I was in my thriller phase. This is a young adult thriller, which I haven't read as much of, but I think basically a bunch of cheerleaders get murdered. Oh, they're comparing it a little bit to Riverdale. Riley Sager wrote a review, so I love his books. Ooh, the text is massive. I see a lot of text messages in here. This looks like an easy read, actually. Would not be mad about picking up a thriller mystery. Oh, this one, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This is the spin-off series kind of after the Caraval trilogy, which I read completely, but I mostly audiobooked it and I didn't really enjoy the series until I audiobooked it. So I have that sort of resistance in my mind that I might not like her writing style unless it's an audiobook, which if I pick this one, I could always just listen to it. But I got the special edition and it's so pretty. So many people who have read this are obsessed with it. So I really want to read it. I just am scared. The Last Time We Met by Emily Houghton. I found this because Rachel Catherine posted it on her story and she gave it 5 stars. I don't think it's young adult, but it's a romance book with no spice, which I'm always just looking for. A 5-star romance with no spice. It would just be great. So I'm hoping that this will be that. It's so interesting. My first knee-jerk reaction was just to always pick a new romance book, and it's just not been my first instinct anymore. So I wouldn't be mad about reading a romance though. Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This is a super hyped up book and I think it's just a thriller mystery. I think it's actually a historical thriller. I've never read something like that. I like how big this paperback is. See, I feel like if I got any of these books, I would have a good time. There's just so much resistance to picking it up because I feel like it's really just the overload of choice that makes me choose nothing. So this video is great. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, because I read it 3 times in middle school and I've been wanting to reread it, and I always want to reread it like in the winter time, and it just doesn't feel that wintry yet here, but I don't think it's gonna feel that much more wintry, and then it's gonna be January and then it's gonna feel weird to read this, so I just need to pick this up. The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson. This is a trilogy that someone just recommended to me in my comment section, and then I looked it up on Goodreads and it was really raved about. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a chance and pick up some random, I don't even know if it's young adult, but I know it's fantasy. So I haven't picked it up because I don't know what it's about at all, and I've never heard anyone talk about it like on a YouTube video or on Bookstagram or Book Talk or anything like that. It was literally just from a comment. So I'm going full trust mode. Have no idea what it's about. Carrie Soto is back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is her new release and I just need to pick it up and read it. We'll see if I get that one. It's about a tennis player. And then we have Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. This is a young adult romance. It was super popular back in the day. And I bought this so long ago that I just need to be forced to read it, but I don't think I'd be opposed to getting a young adult romance. So those are all the books, and I'm going to drink my coffee, watch YouTube, and wrap all of these now. And then we'll number them and choose some books. The first one is wrapped. This is so bad. I swear I used to pride myself on being good at wrapping presents, and this year I've completely forgotten. It is so weird. This is so satisfying. I wish my friends would give me presents of books, but like actually wrap them like this individually because it's so satisfying to hold. Cute. Okay, the time has come. I wrapped them all. There's 12 books here. I think I'm gonna choose 4 because I'm just going to be realistic, and then I'm gonna make a separate vlog where I read the books that I choose. I'm just gonna use a Google random number generator. Minimum 1, max 12. Oh, this is so scary. Generate. Okay, it just generated 5. Wait, this is so fast. Should we just open it first or choose them all first? I'll just generate them first. Okay, 5, 12. Interesting. I've forgotten what all these are. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. 6. Oh no! I know which one. Wait, do I know? Actually, I don't know. Okay, last one. I guess I should show you it generating. Ready? Generate. 8. Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, I think this is what I want. We're gonna set these aside. This is so fun. I want to keep them wrapped and then just keep doing this. Oh, this is so cute. Here are the 4 books. We have 5, 6, 12, and 8. Let's see. Number 1 is like a little gift opening. Oh, we have the cheerleader. Okay, I'm not mad about this. I feel like even if I'm in a reading slump, it's just always easy to get through a thriller. So I'm very happy about this, and this has just been sitting on my shelves with nothing in sight of me ever reading it. So that sounds so bad. Not anytime soon, at least. So this is great. Number 12. I don't remember which paperback this is. I know it's the first one that I wrapped, but I can't even remember. Let's see. This is so interesting. If I had to guess, which one is this? Can't remember what was on top. I genuinely forgot. Oh, Tweet Cute. Okay, young adult romance. Should also just be easy to get through even if I am not in the mood for it because it's young adult, huge text. I almost started reading this book this week though, so that's good. I'm not like super enthused, but also shouldn't be difficult. I might end up loving that book. Okay, this is one of the hardbacks. Once Upon a Broken Heart or Carrie Soto is Back. And I kind of want it to be Carrie Soto is Back. No! I was probably most scared to get this one because I'm just scared that her writing like doesn't interest me that much unless it's audiobook because it's so pretty in audiobook. Lyrical writing is a little bit harder for me to stay engaged with, but I've been really needing to read this. Okay, I think this one is the one I wanted. I think this is Last Time We Met. Let's see. Please, please be. I've made up my mind that that's what it is, so if it's not, I'm gonna be sad. Yes, it is. It is Last Time We Met. Cute little romance book, and I've been wanting to read this. Okay, what an interesting stack of books. We have kind of 3 romances because this is like a fantasy romance, and then 2 romances and 1 thriller. And I think they're all young adult except for this one. So that is so fun. So I will be reading these books next, and I'm going to make an entire vlog reading them, which will be so exciting to see my thoughts on all of them. And I hope they're all really unexpectedly great reads for me and that I don't get into a reading slump. I'm currently reading the second book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, so I need to finish that one first and then I can start these. But I'm gonna be reading 4 books off my shelf and not go book shopping, which is very good. But I also have some books in mind that I want to go buy, so good thing I did this challenge. I will probably continue to use this method in like reading vlogs or my Instagram story to choose more books, at least 2 a month that I have to read off my bookshelf. Thank you guys for tagging me in that TikTok, and all credit to that TikToker for thinking of this video idea. Go watch Sarah's video if you haven't. I love her channel so much. And I will see you guys with more reading videos on my main channel if you're not subscribed over there as well, and my Instagram story and TikTok. But I'll see you somewhere else on the internet. Goodbye.